Good morning and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be giving the Mustang a detailed clean because we're actually later on going to be headed to Galat Motorsports for the Anything Goes event with Guitarmageddon and It's Just a Six and Diablo Formula Racing, Hammer Down Motorsports, all sorts of other great channels, John Doc. They're all going to be out there. And I want to get the Mustang all cleaned up for it, and I'm going to just show you guys kind of like what I do to get it all clean. I'm not a professional detailer, but I have taken several lessons from Nick, and actually we're going to be meeting up with him to go out to that event with his sick ZL1. I did think about running earlier, but I don't think I'm going to do it. It's going to be really hot today. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and pull her out of the garage and do the first pass before it gets too hot out here, and then we will probably pull back into the garage to do the rest of the finish work and detailing and stuff like that. And when I say it's going to be hot today, it's just 8 o'clock and it's already 76 degrees, and it's supposed to get up to about 93 or so later on today, and oh my god, Wednesday's gonna suck. Oh, welcome to North Carolina. So when it comes to cleaning the Mustang, I have two options, and it really depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just going for a quick clean, not something super detailed, I use this Meguiar's wash and wax. It does a really good job of just getting the car looking really clean and really great. If I'm going to fully detail the car, I use this. It's Blacklight. I got this from the chemical guys. It is specifically for a black car, you know, so you can't use this for anything other than a black car. And every time I've used this stuff, the Mustang comes out looking absolutely amazing. So we're going to be using that today because I actually have several hours to get this done. Most of the time I only have about, an hour to clean the Mustang, in which case I use the Meguiar's. So we're going to start off with this and just do our base clean on the car, and then we will go on to the next couple steps. Obviously, more of the car you got to do, be a little bit more generous with the soap. Step one of cleaning your car, always pre-soak it. I have known one or two people who go straight to the soap, and that is not a good idea. You tend to just rub in stuff. It'd be like shaving without putting on shaving cream, or at least putting water on your face. And we all know how painful that can be. Once you've completely pre-soaked the car, you can then go ahead and start applying the soap. I prefer to use a sponge. This is a little bit of an older one, but should still be okay. I need to pick up a couple new ones here. A lot of people like using different applicators. Me personally, I like using a sponge. I feel like I get more of the soap onto the actual car. So, let's go. Now, special note here. Do not start doing your rims and tires until after you've done all of the car and dried it off. Not before you do any of the finish work or the polish or anything like that, or the wax. But like clean your car, dry it off, then start working on the rims, because you don't want to get any of that brake dust onto the paint. All right, so let's get the car dried off, and then we'll start working on the rims. Got the car all blown off. Now just to take a ShamWow and get the last bit of the water off so we don't get any water droplets. dry. That looks way better in the sunlight. You know, you want to make sure you get it dry first before you go on to anything else, just because you don't want water spots. But now that we've done that, it is time to work on these rims. They look awful. There's our nice little before. So the tools I use to clean the rims is I use a drill with a polisher on it. I use the same soap we use to wash the car. And then I also use Meguiar's hot rim. Wheels and tire cleaner. This stuff just gets through all sorts of brake dust and everything else that might have gotten on there. Just helps it to add a little bit of shine to it. So as before, with cleaning the car, you want to pre-soak them. They've dried out a little bit, so I'm going to get a little bit more water on there. And then I'm going to go to town on these. That looks way better, way cleaner. It's got a nice little bit of shine on it and everything. I might touch it up a little bit more, like right up in these areas, you know, but now just to do that with all the others. So there's a clean one. There's a dirty one. You can just see all the stuff collected up on there. So that is all the major stuff done. Rims and the exterior of the car look way better. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pull it into the garage. That way it's out of direct sunlight. And I'm going to do all of my finishing touches, you know, getting, you know, clear stuff on, waxing the car, all that. I prefer not to do it in direct sunlight if I can avoid it. So we're going to go ahead and pour in. The next few things we're going to do can be done more or less in any order. Now that we've got the car in and we've got our base clean all done, I'm going to use this Ultimate Black Plastic Recovery from Meguiar's for all of the plastic skirting pieces around here, just to give them that dark sheen and shine that we really like to have. And then we're also going to put some stuff on the windows to keep them looking nice and clean. We're going to put some polish on the paint, and we're going to finish that and wax it. And then just other little stuff, you know, I might even get to applying some stuff to the front here to get this all nice and clean. And there's more water spots. There's always more water spots. Applying this stuff is super easy. Just take some of the applicator, apply it to a rag, and then just rub it onto the spot that you're looking for. You know, just be very careful not to get it on your paint or anything else, just because it's not meant for that. It's only meant for plastic. Grab a clean rag to get that little bit off the side there. The last step I'm going to take today is I'm going to use Optic Select High Gloss Liquid Wax. This comes from the chemical guys, Very, very good stuff. I've used it before, absolutely love it. There are other things I could do. I could do paint protection and paint correction today. I just don't feel like doing it today. But this is going to be my last step, and then any little final bits and bobs that I got to get. So there we go, guys. The Mustang is all clean, polished off, waxed. Everything is ready to go for the event. I'm gonna end the video here and just do it as a, might title it, the ultimate clean your car or whatever, and hopefully get some views that way. I'm gonna get ready, and then pretty soon I'm gonna go meet Nick, and we're gonna go to the Anything Goes event, and that should be a lot of fun. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. And it is now 84 degrees. It is only 10:30 in the morning. That's a hot one. And it's going to get even hotter.